Which video editing software should you actually pick to start your content journey? If I had $1 for every time someone asked me that, I'd probably own a small island by now. I get it though, when you're just getting started, the whole software landscape feels totally overwhelming. People throw around names like Premiere Pro, Final Cut, DaVinci, CapCut, and your brain just melts. So today, I'm cutting through all that noise and giving you 3 real options, each aimed at a different kind of creator. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which tool fits your specific vibe. Full transparency before we dive in. I've spent years using Pro Tools, and I learned the hard way that the fanciest software isn't always the fastest route. You don't need a race car just to learn how to drive, and you definitely don't need Hollywood complexity to start posting consistently. That's why the 3 picks I have today all share 2 things. They are free or offer free trials, and they are incredibly approachable for beginners. I've personally tested all of them, and each one shines for very different reasons. Think of them as the social speedster, the balanced workhorse, and the heavyweight pro. Let's start with the social speedster, which is undoubtedly CapCut. If your main goal is making shorts, TikToks, or Reels, CapCut is the absolute best pick. It used to be just a mobile app, but the desktop version has gotten remarkably solid as well. Why does it work so well for beginners? It strips away all the technical stumbling blocks. You don't need to understand complex codecs or confusing export settings. You just drag your clip, pick a template, and it works. The real magic is the automation, like auto subtitles that are fast and freakishly accurate. For quick social edits with punchy cuts and trending audio, I just grab my phone and use CapCut. However, keep in mind the trade-offs, as CapCut definitely prioritizes speed over creative depth. If you are trying to assemble a long-form documentary, CapCut will eventually hit a wall. Still, for creators who want to pump out short content fast, it is essentially unbeatable. Next up, we have the middle ground, which is a fantastic tool called Mobabi. If CapCut feels too simple, but the Pro Tools feel like the cockpit of a jet, Mobabi sits right between those extremes. The interface is incredibly clean, the tools are obvious, and nothing is hidden 5 menus deep. The big win for Mobabi is their impressive AI toolkit. Things like automatic silence removal are an absolute game changer for talking head creators. It scans the timeline and trims all that dead air in seconds. You'll also get motion tracking, auto reframing for vertical video, and beat detection tools for your cuts. If you want to make both quick shorts and longer YouTube videos and value speed without losing polish, Mobabi is a great balance. Third, we have the heavyweight champion, which is DaVinci Resolve. This is the software used on actual Hollywood projects, and the free version is honestly insanely powerful. It is stable, it handles massive files, and its color grading tools are the gold standard. But here is the catch. DaVinci's learning curve is definitely steep. You will need to learn the layout, and it demands decent computer hardware to run smoothly. Use it if you are committed to becoming an editor or filmmaker and you are willing to spend months mastering the craft. Now, here's where things get truly interesting. What if your biggest challenge isn't the editor, but turning long videos into short clips? That is exactly where Vizard comes into the picture. Vizard isn't trying to replace your editor, it is built to solve the time-sucking part of a creator's workflow. You upload a long stream, like a podcast or a lesson, and Vizard's AI scans it to find the best bites. It surfaces the moments with the highest engagement potential and renders them into polished, short clips. It even handles auto-scheduling, so you don't have to sit there manually posting every single day. This is perfect if you want to maintain a consistent presence but don't want content creation to eat your life. It acts as a central hub to manage, tweak, and publish across all your socials. Think about it. You can cut a short in CapCut, but finding that specific moment in a 2-hour live stream is painful. Vizard solves that discovery problem, saving you hours of work every single week. It is especially useful if you produce long content regularly, like podcast hosts or course creators. Use it alongside your editor of choice to export your best moments for final polish. So, which should you pick? Choose CapCut if you live on your phone and prioritize social speed. Choose Mobabi if you want an intuitive desktop editor that is fast to learn and has great AI features. Choose DaVinci Resolve if you are building serious professional editing skills. And if your real struggle is turning long videos into a stream of clips, definitely layer Vizard into your workflow. I'll drop links to all these tools in the description to make it easy for you to try them out today. If you want a tutorial on how to use these tools together, let me know in the comments. Click that video over here to learn the top editing mistakes every creator should avoid. Thanks for watching, and now go edit, repurpose, and post smarter, not harder.